Secrets of Coins, revealing the rare coins in history, disclosed.
Post-war America was booming. Television was becoming a household luxury. Gas cost just 17 cents a gallon. And the U.S. Mint in Denver was striking millions of little copper coins that people hardly gave a second thought to. But today, one of those coins, the 1949 D Lincoln wheat cent, could be worth thousands of dollars if you happen to find the right one. Support our effort, subscribe, like, and share so that we can bring you more videos like this, helping you uncover hidden treasures and the incredible stories behind rare coins from history. Now let's talk about this humble yet fascinating penny. The 1949 D Lincoln cent was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the small D mint mark under the date on the obverse. It features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, and on the reverse side, the classic wheat ears, symbolizing American prosperity and agriculture. Each coin is made of 95% copper, 5% tin and zinc, weighing 3.11 grams, and measuring 19 millimeters across. Nearly 153 million of these coins were minted in Denver that year, so yes, most are common in circulation. But as every collector knows, the devil is in the details. In average worn condition, 1949 D, penny might only be worth 2 to 10 cents. But in uncirculated mint state, the story changes completely. A coin graded MS65 red, meaning it still has its original fiery copper color, can sell for around $150 to $250. In MS66 red, prices rise sharply to $450, $700. But the real shocker came when a perfect MS67 red example sold at auction for $7,500. And here's where things get even more interesting. The errors and varieties that make this penny special. One of the most famous is the 1949 D repunched mint mark, or RPM. Back then, mint marks were hand-punched onto the dies, and sometimes the engraver struck the D twice, slightly off from the first strike. The result is a double D visible under magnification. These coins are highly collectible and can fetch $50 to $300, depending on condition and clarity. There are also known die cracks, where raised lines appear across Lincoln's face or coat, caused by aging or overused dies. These small cracks give your penny a unique character and can push its value into the $300 range. Another rare find is the BIE error, which happens when a small die chip appears between the letters B and E in Liberty, forming what looks like an I. Collectors love this quirky variety, and prices usually range from $20 to $75, depending on the size of the chip and grade of the coin. If you come across an off-center strike, where part of the design is missing due to a misaligned press, those can sell anywhere from $100 to $500 or more if the date is still visible. But even without errors, high-grade 1949 D pennies have become increasingly rare. Copper oxidizes easily, so finding one with full red luster, meaning bright, untoned, and shiny, is like finding a time capsule from the 1940s. Now let's put this in historical context. 1949 was a turning point for America. The early years of the Cold War. NATO was founded, and television was changing how people viewed the world. At the same time, the U.S. Mint was producing coins that symbolized the everyday, strength of the nation, hard work, growth, and unity. Each of those Lincoln wheat cents tells a story of a country on the rise. Pennies that jingled in the pockets of factory workers, soldiers returning home, and young kids saving up for comic books or ice cream. So where can you find one today? The best places to search are old penny rolls, change jars, and inherited coin collections. You might even find them mixed in with newer coins if you look closely enough. Focus on those with a strong D mint mark, clear details, and bright original color. And when you find one that looks special, don't clean it. Cleaning a coin can destroy its value. Instead, handle it gently by the edges and have it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC if it looks mint state. That's how you unlock the true value. For selling, lower grade coins can go to eBay, Etsy, or local coin shops. But for the top quality ones, or those with confirmed errors, consider major auction houses, like Stack's Bowers, heritage auctions, or great collections. That's where the big bidders show up and prices can climb fast. Think about it, a single penny, made in 1949, that once bought a stick of gum, could now be worth $7,500. That's not just money, that's history. Luck and rarity all in the palm of your hand. The 1949 D. Wheat cent reminds us that even the smallest coin can hold massive value when time, condition, and craftsmanship align. It's a piece of post-war America, copper and pride preserved for generations. So next time you see that little D under the date, don't dismiss it as just another old penny. Look closer. You might be holding a piece of history, and maybe a small fortune. Support our effort, subscribe, like, and share so that we can bring you more stories like this, exploring the hidden world of rare coins, their values, and the timeless stories they carry from pocket to pocket through American history. The 1949 D. Lincoln wheat cent, a tiny piece of copper, a survivor of history, and proof that even the simplest coin can hold a story worth thousands.